show starts now.
Hey, everybody. It is Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92. It's Jake and I hanging out with you. Welcome to your Wednesday, also known as the day before Thanksgiving. I hope you guys who are up with us and listening, your day is off to an amazing start. Let's get a bed here. Hold on. Let me. There we go. I got to wake up with a little music.
Yes, we do.
As I was saying, hopefully your day is off to a great start. It is the day before Thanksgiving. We are in the home stretch, you guys. If you are up and you are commuting to work this morning, we're going to get through this together. I've got some fun stuff planned for today.
Lauren has a whole day planned. It's fantastic.
I know. Well, I was like super pumped. I was like, I get to do, in my opinion, one of the most fun pre-holiday shows of the year.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. I would say it's number 2 to Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good morning to you guys. We had some people already check in on the text line and I love it, love it, love it, love it. Good morning to Matt, the trash guy, checking in. Good morning. Shout out to the growers at Clutch Cannabis. Couldn't do what I do without them. Good morning, Ganja Girl. 3 half marathons to go, adding the Perry Turkey Trot tomorrow. Happy Turkey Day, everyone. Go Cowboys. Well, good morning to you. And gosh, eat to your heart's content. You're going to burn all that off. My goodness. I wish I had that kind of stamina.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Good morning, Netflix binge girl. Thanks for checking in. Soapbox Derby Grandma. Good morning to you as well. Mustache Master checking in. What's everyone's Thanksgiving plans? And if you had an early riser's name, what would it be? Do you have one?
Yeah, Bounce House, dude.
Oh, Bounce House. That's a good one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine would probably be Turtleneck.
Uh-huh. That's also a good one.
Oh, yeah. Mine would probably be Turtleneck. Thanksgiving-wise, I'm hosting tomorrow. So, yeah, after the show, I've got a lot of work to do. I got to get crack-a-lackin'. Jake, what are you doing tomorrow?
Everybody's coming to my house.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
Okay. So you get to, roll out of bed, get a shower. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. The happy Thanksgiving Eve, EFDA girl checking in. Good morning to you. Let's see here. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Highway Guy is here with you guys. Oh, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Good morning to you as well. This was, Mr. Kim Bolton. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Tomorrow we will all be sitting down and just absolutely devouring the best meal of the year, in my opinion. And I cannot wait. I'm here for it. What do we got on the show for you today? Let's get this party started. This hour, I'm going to get a finalist for that New York City trip just in time for Christmas. You can head off to New York City December 20th through the 22nd. We're flying you off to New York City so you can experience the magic of the holidays in the Big Apple. Up to you and 3 guests will go. Enjoy a 2-night hotel stay. Airfares on us. It would be amazing. You know New York City this time of year is absolutely magical, and you could be there. So we're going to get a finalist for that starting this hour. Next hour, we're going to do the same thing. In the 9 o'clock hour, we may play a game, but I've got a pair of Winter Blitz Indoor Carnival and Thrill Show tickets, so we're going to give those away as well. We're also going to get a finalist on the stream. So go over to Facebook and YouTube, find that live stream, give it a like, and then in the comments, just say Happy Thanksgiving. Just Happy Thanksgiving. That'd be great. And that'll, at the end of the show, Jake will be the one selecting our finalist over there. So, all right, we're off and running. We are out the door. We are going to play an amazing game. I hope you guys will participate. Coming up, we're going to, I'm going to ask you guys to send me in the 4 words that could ruin your Thanksgiving. Just 4 words. What could they do to just bring down the house and absolutely destroy dinner? We're going to want to know. 330-269-9292. You can call me too. 330-450-9292. We're going to play 4 words coming up. But right now, you know what? You guys are in your cars. We've earned this. It's 7:11. I have been up for over 2.5 hours. I've been here at the station for over an hour and 10 minutes. And I could not wait to hear this song this morning. It's Thanksgiving after all. So all of us that are up and out the door, it's a Thanksgiving song. Adam Sandler. It's today's hit music, Q92.
Parent of the year, me. I'm downstairs with him. I got the door shut so we can't go upstairs because everyone else is doing something, and I'm working, still getting the base set up, doing some cleaning. And because I'm a genius, I had Windex on the floor. So I'm over. I'm putting together his play pad again because he likes to rip it apart. It's the alphabet one.
Yeah.
Dumbest purchase I ever made. He just loves to rip it apart.
Of course he does.
And I'm OCD about his room being nice, so I put it back together. Constantly, I'm going over the alphabet again.
Yeah.
So I'm over there, bent over, and I look over. He's got the Windex bottle pointed in his mouth with his mouth open, about to squeeze it. And I yell no so loud that I get a text 2 seconds later. What's happening?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm like, oh, our son just almost ingested
Some Windex.
So I got over and take it off, and he was so pissed that I dared take the Windex off him.
Of course he was.
He wasn't scared that I yelled at him. He was looking at me like, you son of a...
This is the stage where they've gotten a taste of freedom now because they can walk. Like, everything will be rebellion. They don't want to be held. They don't want to be told what to do. They want to feed themselves. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, this was probably my least favorite stage that you're entering.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to, like... you can't turn your back.
Have you done the whole, like, you're holding him and he wants down so bad, like, all of a sudden he just folds? And, like, you're about to drop him. You're like, what are you doing?
He does the thing now where, like he wants... I hold him. He wants down. I put him down. He gets mad.
Yeah. They don't know what they want. They're so confused.
But, yeah, that was my first, like, almost disaster. I turned around. He literally had the Windex.
Good for him that he figured that out. And
Thank
was
God
like,
it was locked.
Yeah.
Not that, like, Windex would instantly. But not ideal.
No, he would be okay, I think.
But I got it. Man.
I mean, as long as he didn't drink the whole bottle or anything.
Was there a moment you ever... What was a turnaround moment with one of your kids when they were that young, where you turned around and went...
Oh, my daughter, for sure. She was like, if you know my daughter, she is the biggest rule follower in the entire world, and it's been that way since day one. So I was putting laundry away. I was pregnant with Anthony, and I turned around because I heard something. I'm like, what is that? She's jumping on her bed, which, like, never, ever had happened before. And I was like, oh, my gosh, Marin. And she, like, hit the deck. I must have startled her. And she actually ended up driving her bottom two teeth through her bottom lip because she hit her mouth on the footboard when she hit the deck.
So you actually caused it.
I did. And so, like, I grabbed her because the blood was immense. I mean, any, like, mouth or head injury bleeds just so much. But the problem is that when I was pregnant with Anthony, blood made me queasy. So by the time I got outside to Tony, I was carrying a toddler who was bleeding all over my shoulder, and I was white as a ghost because I was about to pass out. Like, the doctors at the hospital were like, ma'am, you should probably just take a seat in the hallway and let your husband handle this.
You need to go.
I was so pale.
Oh man, Jake, you would have had fun at college.
No, I don't know. No, I didn't talk to anybody. I went to my classes and I went home.
Why does that not surprise me?
Are you sure
There
you
was-
went? Are
I
you
did
sure
a-
you went to college?
I did. I did a school project.
I filled out his internship paperwork. That's how he
No,
even got
I'm
here.
surprised to be like, did you go to college? I was waiting for you to be like, I don't know.
No, I did a project outside of school with kids from my classes that I've done. I've had these kids for like the whole 4 years of my college degree. I was in class with these kids. They didn't know who I was. They're like, "Oh, nice to meet you. I'm blah blah blah." I'm like, "I know you sit behind me in like all my classes." Like, oh,
Oh, that's frightening. Yeah.
they didn't know who I was, but I've had classes with them several times for
Yeah.
years.
You had that cloak of invisibility on because you didn't want to be social.
Where'd you go?
Stark State.
Stark State. Boy, I believe that's such a Jake thing right there. Yeah, I'll bet they had no
Oh,
idea.
I know.
Oh, when did you start coming here? The whole time. I've been behind you every year, every day. God bless you.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, I'm sure you. Yeah. You didn't talk to anybody.
Not really.
You didn't make any friends.
No. I mean, a couple kids, but like I never hung out with them. I never talked to them outside of school.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't talk unless you were talked to.
Right.
Picture's getting clear.
It's exactly like how he is around here.
Yeah, and you know everyone here.
That's true.
Just so you guys know, like there came a point in time where Keller would not let him leave unless he said goodbye to him. Like he was like, "You have to say goodbye to me when you leave the building."
I don't know what happens quicker in this building. I'd love to time them, put the time side by side. Jake leaving or Jeff for our news department coming?
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, but Jeff has him beat.
Jeff, when Jeff Mears comes in this building, you could play the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme.
People like back up against the wall.
It is an aggressive power walk. It's an aggressive power walk. And when I tell you get out of his way, get out of his way.
You
And
hear
he's
it.
the nicest
The
human being in the
boom.
world.
Yeah.
He is the nicest human
So
being
nice.
in the world.
And what's funny about that is he's like incredibly soft spoken. Like I pushed the newsroom door open the other day and I was like, "Happy birthday, Jeff." He's like, "Thank you." And that was it.
It is just insane to me when he comes in the building. Like, you guys are the hell out of the hallway 'cause he's knocked over. This is when he walked in. Everyone's like, uh-oh.
I hope he or his wife are listening
He has his bag of lunch,
Yes.
and he goes right to that newsroom, and
He's like, "Game on."
you can be like, "Hey, Jeff, how you doing?" Good.
Yeah.
Good.
He's not playing.
Out of my way. I gotta do the news. Oh man, I always know what he pulls in. Always does.
Like if you blink, you'll miss him. Like that's how quickly
Yeah.
he's walking.
Trust me, I get it. Other people when they pull in. Like, oh no.
Wait, who are you referencing?
Oh god, that's so funny to me. That's funny. I used to play it in the speaker.
What song plays when I pull in?
When you pull in, I don't know. I can never see you pull in. I see him pull in.
That's true.
I,
That's fair.
I you know what I mean? I see other people pull in. I see how they pull in, the speeds with which they pull in.
Yeah.
Who
I
wants
see
to,
Jake pull in every morning.
Who always has to back their truck in. It's like,
I back in.
I know. You're not the one I'm thinking.
Okay. But you're making fun of backer-inners, and I'm a backer-inner. Just because it's way easier because I'm up by the building. So when I leave and I make that turn,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
it's easier. You forget, I backed into Jeff's car in the parking lot once here.
I feel like when Mark comes in, I just feel like that's what I hear when I see his car pulling.
That is so accurate.
Walks in the door. What's up, guys?
That's not what he says.
No, he says a word I can't. say.
Yeah.
Oh man, fun with audio. Not- That's pretty impressive. So, would you rather be a cop or a fireman?
Ooh, cop.
Would you?
Yeah.
I think yeah, but I think, but I don't know.
Fireman.
You go fireman?
You could just sleep and like live in that house until you're needed.
Yeah, until you have to run into a burning building.
Yeah, it's like 2% of their actual job, though.
Wow.
Whoa, what?
They do lots of other things. I'm not saying they, but like the actual firefighting, like Nicolina interviewed somebody and they were talking about this.
Okay.
Who was she interviewing?
I forget the name, but it was somebody like one of the firemen. But they like the actual going into fires is like a very small part of the actual job. They do like other like
I know they
911 calls. And
I
like,
was gonna say they respond because they're with EMS.
Yeah.
They also respond to like car accidents, things like that.
Yeah.
They do the average kitten out of a tree if they've got time and are able and the circumstances are right.
Right.
I get that, but in that 2% of the time, you're running into a burning building.
Yeah, and I didn't imagine that would be fun. You could spray the hose and climb the ladders.
You imagine that would be fun?
Yeah, on a smaller scale.
Are you still listening?
Not anymore. Maybe a garbage can fire would be fun. That'd be fun.
And we did that to learn how to use a fire extinguisher at the hospital. They set a fire in a trash can and we had to put it out.
Yeah, I mean that would be like, ooh, look at the hose.
Yeah.
I don't. I think they're both. They both have dangers. That's for sure.
100%.
They both have dangers.
I only say caught because I feel like at least you don't have to deal with the smoke and the flames and not being able to see, and you've got backup. Not that you don't have backup as a firefighter. I just feel like it's more hazardous in that you can't see your hand in front of your face because you're in a burning building.
Yeah.
Like I think that would make it. I think I would have a massive panic attack.
Yes.
Both take incredibly brave people.
This is from the fire chief to you, Jake. There you go. No, there's dangers to both, obviously. But I get what you were trying to say. A lot of times you drive by and you see them all sitting in those lawn chairs, chilling. But at any moment,
yes,
they got to get changed, get in the truck, go.
Yes,
and you get to slide down poles.
You do get. To
I understand that.
You can do
let
that.
Let me put this
diamond.
Just to kind of put it into perspective. Like I come from a family of firefighters. My grandfather was a firefighter. My dad was a firefighter. My aunt worked dispatch for years. And then my dad went on after he was a firefighter and EMT for a while. He went on and he was a police officer in Jackson Township in North Canton. Today's hit music, Q92 at 7:26 on your Wednesday morning. We are up. We are out the door. Tomorrow is a joyous day. Keep your eye on the prize, people, as we head out the door today to the office. Chances are most kids are home from school. We just got to get through today. And then tomorrow, it's on. The turkey, the wine, the stuffing.
It's all going to be right there.
Yeah. The naps. The leftovers. I love all of it so much. I'm so excited. Anyhow, good morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning. We appreciate you guys so much. Speaking of things that we're grateful for, we're grateful for all of you. For sure. So next hour, actually, we're going to probably do a little bit of gratitude. You guys can send in what you're grateful for, and we'll make sure that we do it, or who you're grateful for. We'll shout them out. But right now, let's not forget, coming up, we're going to have that cue to call where you can become a finalist to celebrate Christmas in New York City, December 20th through the 22nd for you and up to 3 guests. Hotel, airfare, all on us. You can do all the things Buddy the Elf did. You can go see the Rockettes, the tree at Rockefeller Square. You can ice skate. You could recreate the scene from the movie Serendipity. It would be amazing.
Ooh.
If you haven't seen that, you and Star
No
need
idea.
to. She liked Hot Frosty. She'll like Serendipity.
Okay.
Anyhow, you guys can become a finalist. Just listen for that cue to call. Or you can head over to the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Give it a like. Wish us a happy Thanksgiving in the comments at the end of the show. We will select one of you guys who interacted with us to be our next finalist as well. So there's 2 ways you can get in today to be a finalist, and those are it. So anyhow, what else? Oh, next hour, we're going to have Rich DeRocher. I believe he's going to be joining us. I think he's at work today. I haven't heard otherwise. We're going to find out what's happened over at the hall. And then in the 9 o'clock hour, I've got Winter Blitz tickets. Winter Blitz over at the Hall of Fame Village. It's going to be fun. They're working with the Cincinnati Circus, and it's a thrill show. So I think that's something different and kind of unique for the holiday season that you and your family can enjoy. So be listening. We're going to give away a pair of tickets next hour for that. So I was talking about the 4 words that could ruin Thanksgiving. We all know we have that 1 or 2 members of our family that literally can say something and bring down the house. And then all of a sudden, you know, your mom's upset and your dad's ticked off. What would that be for your family? I was thinking or it could just be something that like stops you in the tracks. Like for me, mine would be, gosh, that's 5. No, I can shorten it. The kids are puking. That would ruin it.
That's a good one.
That would do it. Mm-hmm. What about you?
You were in an accident.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would really ruin it. I think that would like bring our Thanksgiving to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
Jake, that's dark.
Yeah, not bad.
Anyhow, what would yours be? We want to know. You can certainly text them and let's just have some fun. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, it could be anything. What 4 words do you think could bring down the house in your household for Thanksgiving? You know, everybody kind of drop their fork and, you know, maybe under the table be giving their significant other a squeeze on the thigh like, oh my gosh. Anyhow, you can text them in 330-269-9292. Next hour also, we're going to do some gratitude shout outs. So if you guys are thankful for someone or thankful for something, send them in because we'll read them next hour. But right now, we're going to play 4 words. 330-269-9292. What 4 words could ruin your Thanksgiving? Real quick, Aaron from Retroholics checking in. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Good morning, Aaron. Bobby the Kimball Trash Man checking in. Stay warm out there, you guys. We appreciate you. And we'll be fine. We know trash collection is going to be a day late this week. 49ers fangirl checking in. Good morning to you. Someone said, I've been up since 4:30. Okay, well, you have me beat by 15 minutes, okay? Still early. Super early. I hope you get a nap today. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks. Same to you. Someone said, I thought Jake was supposed to take the lead. You know what? You're right. And we totally glossed over that yesterday. Like, Christian was supposed to let you bring us back from break. And that just, never was to be spoken of again. Like, just didn't happen, which is kind of nuts. Maybe today I'll have you either take us to break or bring us back or something like that.
Okay.
You think you can give it a whirl?
Maybe.
Let me hear your best radio voice. You sound really quiet today.
I don't know because I also can't hear myself because I don't have headphones to plug into there. And I
do you need an adapter?
No, I have. I just don't have good headphones. I need to get some new ones.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try and help that.
Okay.
Anyhow, 4 words. Let's have some fun this morning. Let's make people laugh as they're on their way to work to get through the day. Make it a little faster, that commute this morning. 330-269-9292. Send them in. We're going to read them coming up next. It's today's hit music, Q92.
Well, what they owe me after one date. You know what I mean?
Okay, I know, but you're the one doing the ghosting. They're not. I'm talking about their position.
I've been ghosted. Oh, I've been ghosted. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've never been ghosted.
Was there any of those times that ever stung a little?
Well, I think ego, it's always going to be a little, oh, damn. Yeah.
Like you thought everything was hunky-dory, and she's like,
well, or at least I thought it went better than that.
Crickets.
But then I'm good for, I'll give you 2. Back in my dating days, I'd give you 2. If 2 came back and no response, I usually go, oh, okay.
Got the message.
I'm not going to be that guy. Got it.
Yeah.
That sucks. See you later.
Aw, Connie on Facebook said she was ghosted waiting on a date that never showed up at all. That's terrible.
Oh.
At least have the guts to be like, I changed my mind. You don't make that person sit there. I'm following this lady on TikTok. She's in her 40s and she's never dated.
Oh.
And I feel her like pain. I'm not that I've ever been in that position, but I feel so bad for her. And that happened to her. She ended up waiting at a Dunkin' to meet this guy. And she like recorded the whole thing. I was like, this is heartbreaking.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, listen, I think it happens to everybody a little bit. I'm just not against ghosting. Maybe that's just me. Jake, you hate ghosting?
I don't hate it. No.
Like if someone ghosts you, even and you're like, I mean, it sucks, but you're
Yeah.
like, okay.
I can't speak today. I'm with you. I think it's better just to not have contact and just be like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think you figured it out pretty
It's
quick.
interesting you guys are guys and you think that way, and I'm a woman and I think the exact opposite.
But I'm not coming from, like, I've been ghosted. I'm not coming from a point of like I only ghost women. I've been ghosted. Have you been ghosted, Jake?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't dated. I don't date casually. I've only had like a handful.
You went through a stint.
Yeah, you went through the whole McDonald's staff.
not
What are you
pretend.
talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, that was like, I don't know.
The one girl lied about leaving the country.
Yeah, but I dated that girl for almost a year.
That's not ghosting.
She decided to switch teams altogether, didn't
Yeah.
she?
I don't even know.
No, that was a different one.
Oh, that was a different one. Okay.
I don't even know what you call that. That's not ghosting. Oh, is that Carmen Sandiegoing? Next, she was in Canada, and she never went.
Where in the world is my girlfriend's?
Canada. Oh, she's back and with my best friend.
Oh. Okay, so have you guys been to the store recently?
Yes.
And no. Like literally, this is brand new. So my favorite store is Target, right? We go to Target often. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or try and lie. Anyhow, why do we have to have sales reps in stores where you're just trying to get your shopping done?
Oh, Sam's Club does that.
Sam's Club does it. I will say Costco's really good about it. There's reps there, but they don't approach you. You have to come to them.
Those Sam's Club people damn near tackle you.
Oh my gosh, it's awful. Well, Target has now allowed reps to be in the back of their store by their cell phones peddling cell phone service plans. And to Target, I say, you suck. I'm sorry. This was the interaction that I had over the course of, I was there a week ago today, and I was there, and I have not gone back yet. And part of it was because of this exchange. I was there a week ago today, and then I was also there the previous Sunday. So Sunday to Sunday to anyhow, it was a few days. It was less than a week. We were approached. She asked what we were paying for our cell phone plan, and I told her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so high." Well, it's not. Let me just tell you that for 5 lines and internet being under $250, it's not. Tries to reorganize after we told her that we're in a contract. Completely ignored us. Is like steamrolling. It's today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful day. I mean, not really. It's pretty cold out, but whatever. You know what I mean. Tomorrow, chances are good that you're either going to be sleeping or have had a well-rested night of sleep and be staring turkey in the face that it's coming up on your table tomorrow at some point. So, good morning. Thanks so much for waking up with us. We appreciate you so much. We're playing 4 words. We all know that there are some words that could be spoken that might stir the pot a little bit at your Thanksgiving dinner, or that could just wreck it. Mine was, the kids are puking. That was mine. Jake's was a little darker, and it was,
I forget already. You were a mistake or an accident. You were an accident. That's what it
okay.
was.
Yeah. So there's that. And you guys, I asked you guys to send in your 4 words, and we'll keep playing this. Send them in. Keep sending them. There's quite a few in here. Some of them are a little redundant because you guys both have the same train of thought. Let's go to the text line. The first one. You voted for who? I think that's going to be a pretty common, yeah. And actually, I've seen a lot of jokes about it. So hopefully everybody at your Thanksgiving table can joke about it too, regardless of where the political stance is. The turkey is burnt. Yeah, that would probably put a damper on things for sure. Who did you vote for? Yep. I voted for Trump. That would be for some. That would set him off. Fruit of my loins.
Huh.
Okay. That might be one. I forgot the turkey. Yeah, that'd be bad. Dog ate the turkey. What would you do? Isn't that kind of what happened in the Christmas Story? The Bumpus's dogs got the turkey.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Have you seen A Christmas Story?
Not in entirety.
Jacob.
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it when it's on Christmas, but like I've never sat down and watched it.
You have homework
Okay.
over the weekend.
All right.
It's iconic. The house is in Cleveland.
Yeah, I did hear that.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Well, good thing. Someone text. This would probably make it more interesting for sure. I crapped my pants. Yeah,
It would.
I'd say. I have a warrant. Yeah, that would do it.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. By the way, guys, I don't know how everything's been going for you, but I have a warrant. Yeah. Another, what about the election? Four words that could ruin Thanksgiving. Grandma is in the hospital. That's 5, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, that would be. Grandpa had a heart attack. What is wrong with you people? These would ruin Thanksgiving, but I mean, we don't need to get morbid. 4 words. Yep. I hate everyone.
That's a good one.
That's really good. Your sister is here. Would that would be what sunk the ship? Oh, you know what? Maybe in our family. I don't know. I only need 3. Okay. No adult beverages. Yeah. I was someone else that I 3. I'm pregnant. Yeah. That, I mean, depending on who it is, that could definitely bring down the house for sure. Let's see what else. This is unrelated, but we got a text message that says, "Is Jake even American? Who doesn't watch Christmas Story?"
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you need to do some homework this weekend and watch it. The text message, "Your partner is cheating." Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Okay. It's a butterball turkey. That video was from 2006. Look it up in the news. There was a scandal involving butterball, but it happened back. It's reemerging on TikTok, and it's actually something that happened a while ago that's already been taken care of. But the oven is broken. Yeah, that would suck so bad. And like at a certain point, I think it's too late to like order those to go meal kits or whatever. Like from Cracker Barrel or Bob Evans or wherever. The cops are here. That works. That'd be bad. Wonder who they'd be coming for. I don't know. I don't think I've got a lot of nephews. I mean, a lot, like an excessive amount of nephews, and I love every single one of them. But I don't think the cops would come for any of them. So that would be really unnerving if someone was like, "The cops are here." I'd be like, "Oh, they're good kids." I pooped my pants. Yep. The game got canceled. Yeah, that would ruin it. That would definitely ruin it for Christian. I can tell you that much. Everybody out my house. Yeah, that would be upsetting, I think. Well, especially for everybody else, because they're like, "What the heck? You invited us here." Keep them coming. I see some more coming in. We're going to keep getting to these. Remember, keep listening because that cue to call is going to be coming up very soon. If you want to become a finalist for that flyaway to New York City, December 20th through the 22nd for you and up to 3 guests, 2-night hotel stay, airfare, all on us. Send you to enjoy Christmas in style, the lights, the sounds of New York City. It would be amazing. 4 words. What are they? What's going to take down your Thanksgiving? What would make everybody come to a screeching halt? What would they be? 330-269-9292. You can also call me, 330-450-9292. Q92 Be listening for that cue to call. Also, remember, you can head over to Facebook or YouTube. Give it a like, and in the comments, just wish us a happy Thanksgiving. We'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving back. But those of you that take the time to do that, one of you is going to be our very latest finalist for this New York City flyaway for Christmas. So make sure you go do that. Take care of it now. Let's see, 7:43 right now. It's Forever Young with David Guetta. It's Q92.
Yeah, I got you. It happens. It happens. Tell you what else I want to hit on today. This not daughter stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Oof. It's tough decisions to make sometimes.
Oh.
Now, she's going to be 18 next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's an adult.
Yep.
Right?
Well, legally, yeah.
Now, this is not the first time she brought it up to us, and she talked to us again about it last night. Her boyfriend's sister is getting married in Florida next year.
Mm-hmm.
They have asked her to go with them to said wedding in Florida.
Who's they?
Next year. Boyfriend's family.
Okay.
Now, when I hear that initially, without any type of context or anything, I automatically, my dad, no.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I go, no! Then I go, okay, Christian, A, just the not father. You're not really the father. Second of all, she's going to be 18. Third of all, still don't like it. I just my brain goes to them in Florida together. Who's staying where? What's the hotel? What are we? Why is the what? No.
Right.
With a side of no.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it turns out they want to stay there for like 2 weeks. Just found that out last night. And I said, no, wait. I said, what? And that's when you know you got me. When I start going, what? And I start saying half words.
Yeah.
That's when you know that I'm really like, oh, wait a who? And she mentioned that his family would love to sit down with us to discuss everything, to go over our concerns, go over questions, which I think is very adult.
Yes.
Which I think is very honest.
Yes.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Just the offer, like, hey, they don't want to just have the kids talk about it. They want the parents to sit
As
down
they should.
and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. I have a hard time seeing myself saying this is okay without talking to their parents. And because to me, it doesn't pass the say it out loud dad test. Not my daughter, but not daughter. 2 full weeks.
Here's the thing.
Not with friends, not with girls for spring break, which tons of things can happen with girls in spring break. Let's not pretend like spring break is just girls braiding each other's hair. I'm not ignorant to that.
Yeah.
And I respect and I'm glad that his parents would like to sit with us.
Of course.
To talk about it. That shows transparency.
Okay, that's fine. But that still doesn't mean you're going to be comfortable at the end of the day letting her go for 2 weeks.
But I'm like, man.
Here's my question.
2 weeks? Where are we sleeping? How are we monitoring? Are their parents feel the same way we do about?
You're going to find out when you sit down and talk to them.
You know what I mean?
I do. I have an 18-year-old daughter.
And I'm like, man, it's crazy the predicaments that kids put you in when they're in their teen years. You got to sit there and be like, you know what? Good kid, responsible kid, but damn, that's asking.
Listen, just because she's 18, that's not the magic adult number. That might be the number that she's allowed to get into the club or whatever it is that you can do when you turn 18 now. As long as she's living in your home, you are still entitled to have rules.
2 weeks just seems like a long time.
It is a long time. It is a long time. You want to be grandparents?
Well, I mean, no.
I'm just saying. Listen,
I would like to think
we were all that age.
I know if it was me and I had someone else's daughter or son, I promise you I would police the hell out of it.
And maybe they will. And maybe you'll come out of this conversation feeling really good about it and you'll let her go. But
Would you?
hold on. But just because you are not her father, she still lives in your home. And you and Jamie need to talk about and be united in what your decision is. And you need to stand behind it together.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
The 2 week, that's the second week I have we've talked about like flying her home after a week.
Yeah, she's 18. She can travel by herself. We're going to use the 18 card.
Jamie's even got some free flights from
There you
Miles and
go.
stuff.
Boom. Free
We talked
flights.
about that. Getting to go down, enjoying the little vacay, enjoying the wedding, and then we get to the Q92 Rage Room. But you guys did ask you about gummies at the very end of the last hour. Who's done them? Lauren's done the. What have you done? The CBD.
Just CBD, like just the oils.
You
Like
haven't done any of the like recreational.
No.
Jake has also never. I have never. I know people here that have.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I know people here that do.
I know people, just friends of mine that do.
I know people that probably have today. Let's see what you guys say on the text line about them. Take some gummies and play PlayStation 5, Christian. Construction worker checking in. One time I bought edibles off Instagram and I took half the package and the entire package was 300. I was scared. 300 milligrams. I was scared.
Well, no kidding, man.
Seems high.
Yeah.
Gummies helped me stop drinking. I swapped out drinking alcohol for taking THC gummies. I've never been happier.
I told you.
Glowing endorsement there.
Yeah, I know other people that have said the same exact thing.
With gummies, it goes from fun to spooky real fast. I prefer the THC drinks you can buy because it's a lower dosage and you can drink it at your own pace.
Yeah, and it takes a second from my understanding. Like, this is not an instantaneous thing. Like, even when I take my CBD gummy, like, it for bed, like, to go to sleep, it takes about 20, 25 minutes to really...
Yeah. Indica 10 milligram gummy from dispensary. I turn into a giggly mess. There you go. I took a gummy from one of my friends. I was so sick, I thought it was the end of me. I took it Saturday night and was still out of it Monday at work. Bits and pieces of that day are still spotty. I later found out it was a 200 milligram.
Oh, my
Never
goodness.
again. That's a high dosage.
Yeah.
200. I took a 250 milligram gummy and I seen a squirrel ride a motorcycle into a manhole.
Oh, my gosh.
What? You guys are doing some pretty high doses here.
Yeah, we need to start off slow, guys.
Jumping right into the 300 milligram club. Let's just say my experience went like this. I went downstairs to get a cold piece of pizza. Then I'm like, oh, I need a drink. Then I forgot I had a piece of pizza, grabbed another piece of pizza, and realized that the other piece of pizza was sitting on the counter.
It just reminds me of that Spider-Man meme where they're all in a circle. You.
Oh, boy, someone says in the text line. I had a whole bag. They were so good. I thought it was candy, my mom's. She takes them for pain. Well, needless to say, I thought I was going to die. We were on our way to Arizona from Ohio. It was about 4 minutes after the last one I ate when I felt really, really tripping. Like, I can't even explain it. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was zombified for 2 days. I will never eat another gummy again. I don't care. I overdosed and survived. Took 45 minutes for it to click in. Rolling one up right now. Good morning on the text line.
Good morning.
When I take gummies, when I wake up in the morning, I feel foggy.
You know what I did? Mine were, again, just CBD. But I will say, like, I don't wake up feeling super refreshed.
No?
No, I will get my sleep. I will go to sleep, but it takes me a while to wake up. Like, I
You're
feel
not
like
ah.
right. I feel like I should jump out of bed and be like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm not. Q92, who's this?
This is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yes.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, Q92, who's this?
This is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yes.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, how would you like to fly away to New York City with 3 friends?
Oh my gosh, I would love it. I would take my daughters off.
Oh my goodness, what an amazing mother-daughter trip that would be for you guys. Well, you're now included. You're a finalist, so it could be a very real thing for you. You can enjoy New York City at the best time of the year, Christmas. Just tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist, Cheryl.
Q92.
Congratulations to Cheryl. Sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when Christian's away. Oh. That's what happens when Kristen's away. Also, anyhow, congratulations to Cheryl. You want to become a finalist? Keep listening. We're going to have more chances for you. You're going to listen for that cue to call. But also, you can head over to the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Give it a like. Wish us a happy Thanksgiving. We'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving back. And at the end of the show, we will pull another finalist from over there. So listen, you know you're not going to be productive at work today. Who are we fooling? You're going to go. Some of you are having potlucks. You're going to leave early. You're going to take a longer lunch if you can. I mean, we all know how this is going to go. You're fine. You can take a couple minutes to pop over to Facebook and YouTube, give it a like, and it could pay off. You could be headed to New York City with 3 of your friends. I mean, come on. Come on. Chances are your director of IT or whomever would be checking what you're doing anyhow is probably got a vacation day going on today. So go get it done. We will come back out of the hour with just a couple more of these 4 words that could ruin your Thanksgiving. But, next hour, I really want to, we all know there's certain things that could ruin your Thanksgiving, things that are out of control. Hopefully that does not happen at your Thanksgiving table. But I do think that there is always something to be grateful for. So if you have someone you want to shout out or something you want to say you're grateful for that you want us to share on air, send it over because next hour we're going to fill that hour up with that. So 330-269-9292 is the text line. Again, we know you're slacking off at work today. You can interact with us this morning and we love it. So we're here for it. Let's get through this day. Let's get it to go fast for you. Get your morning off on the right start. You can also call us 330-450-9292. We'll read those coming up next. Right now it's Justin Timberlake. Can't stop the feeling that it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's today's hit music, Q92.
A survey or a interview with a Dr. Shazadi Harper, an expert in menopause and hormonal changes affecting libido.
Yeah.
It's been revealed the best time of day to express your love physically.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Do you think morning, afternoon, or night?
Night.
Jake?
Morning.
Jake, the sexpert, is right. It is the morning, apparently.
You got kids. That ain't happening.
Well, it says testosterone levels are high for both men and for women. They're at their highest. Testosterone is the hormone which is predominantly the male hormone that men have, and women have it as well. It is for energy and for alertness, and it causes that sexy feeling. She would say, I would say the morning is a very good time. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the body, and although women produce it, men have far higher levels. So the best time of the day is right in the morning before you guys start your day. Now, I don't know, do you brush your teeth first?
No. No, actually, yeah.
If you had to guess, and I want you to summarize. Expressing your love physically over the years.
Yeah.
What time of day would you say the average is?
3 a.m.
No, I mean like night, afternoon.
Night.
Yeah. 3 a.m. You have to set an alarm for that? Hope you both wake up, because I would.
No.
Do you stay up and wait for 3 a.m. or do you go to sleep and set, like I said, you set an alarm?
Just an internal clock that wakes you up.
You don't. Your body doesn't wake you up for that.
I mean, not every night. No.
I must be horny. Jake?
Thank God my daughter's off today.
If you had to summarize, would most of your expressed physical love have taken place at night, in the afternoon, or in the morning?
At night.
That's not to say it doesn't happen at night.
I know. I'm just saying, trying to get a gist of I'm thinking about myself. I guess if I gotta,
You've never woken up and done the whole like.
I have,
Okay.
like daily. And she's like, no. But I guess it'll probably be night too. So apparently, we as humans are not doing this correctly. Not the best time.
I feel like morning's really hard because people get up and go to work in the morning. If it's a weekend, like, and you have kids, like littles get up really early.
They do. And again, this is taking nothing as far as like things that could, it's just telling you when the best time is for you. It is in the morning. Well, what they owe me after one date. You know what I mean?
Okay, I know, but you're the one doing the ghosting. They're not. I'm talking about their
I've
position.
been ghosted. Oh, I've been.
Someone texted in, I lost my job.
Ooh.
Can you imagine telling your significant other, like, hey, and obviously, like, don't tell them on Thanksgiving if that's a real thing. Wait until like Black Friday. Like everybody loves Raymond. Made tofu turkey. Yeah, that would do it for me. That would ruin it. Not a huge fan of tofu. I mean, it's not the most disgusting thing on the face of the planet, but it's also not. It's not a replacement for turkey. Can I borrow $1,000? That would ruin it for me if someone asked for a loan
Yeah.
at the Thanksgiving table. This also would be fighting words. Your cooking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, then you can leave. Yeah, I can't read that other one that just came in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's basically outing a cheating affair.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyhow, but yeah, those were good, you guys. Thanks so much for playing along. Excuse me. We really appreciate it. This hour, we are going to hear from Rich DeRochers, as far as I know, from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So we can find out what's going on over at the Hall that you guys need to be aware of. Also, we're going to have your next cue to call for that flyaway to New York City. You can also go over to the live stream, give it a like, wish us a happy Thanksgiving in the comments. We'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving right back. And one of you that does that will get selected at the end of the show to be a finalist as well. So gratitude. That is the message. Let's go into the holiday season with what we're thankful for, what we're grateful for. Share it with us. We'll read it on air. If you want to shout somebody out, that's fine. We'll do a shout out. Let's see. Look, if you do a shout out, wasn't Christian doing a?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it too. Just because he's not here, I can do it too. I got the bell. I unlocked the keys to his audio kingdom.
Wow. Look at you go.
Anyhow, go ahead and send it over to us. The text line is 330-269-9292. The phone line, 330-450-9292. Share with us what you're thankful for, what you're grateful for. We'll read it on air. We'll share it with everybody. And I'm going to start one off this hour that came in just a little bit ago. I'm thankful for my kids, Braylon, Kennedy, and Asher. So I think that's super sweet. And we hope that you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. So be listening. We're going to have that cue to call coming up. Maybe what you're thankful for is going to be that you become the next finalist for this New York City flyaway. You never know.
Never know.
Never know. Coming up, I'm going to ask Jake what he's thankful for. I can't wait to hear what he says.
Uh-oh.
Today's hit music, Q92. Right now is Jelly Roll. I'm not okay.
nothing but sunshine. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, this is car show weather. And
Why is Jake laughing at me?
I'm not.
What are you laughing at?
I don't even know. I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. So you either are stoic and hate everything, or you're laughing, but you don't know what act.
No, I got nothing.
I look over at the video and he's like, and then he just starts laughing. I'm like,
Is there a
what did
funny
I just
video?
do?
You're watching a funny video?
No, I'm just watching the stream. I have nothing on my computer.
Oh,
Lord,
boy.
man.
Amy said he hit that pen again.
It's a pen, or he's doing shrooms while
I don't know what
songs
he's
are
doing
playing.
over there.
Unbelievable. And you're going with the hoodie today, huh?
Yeah, it's cold, bro.
Are you on acid?
What is happening?
Have you-
Said, I'm afraid
have
of
you
him.
have you taken pills?
No, I promise.
What is happening?
Nothing. I don't know.
Take us on your journey. Where we're willing to go with you. Where
There's no journey. I don't know. I was really tired. I stayed up late last night.
doing what?
I've been working on this side project for this YouTuber that I've been editing for, and it's caused a couple of stresses throughout the week. And then I just was super tired today, and I don't know. Just right now, I just
become slap happy.
I guess so.
So you were just laughing literally at nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad. I don't even know what the hell to say. I don't. All right. Jake, everybody. That's Jake. He'll be at the car show tonight. Maybe. He can find his way there. You might have to tell him he's there. at 10 o'clock. Dating coach David Wygant or Wygant. You've heard of him.
Weygant.
Just W-Y.
Oh, okay. All right.
He has a list of things that every man needs to know about women. He calls them secrets we need to know. You're a woman. I figure I run them by you. You tell me if this is true.
Alrighty.
All women like surprises.
Not all women, but most, yeah.
All right, but the most.
Yeah.
So, okay. Broad brush, but that's good. Okay.
Because we don't expect it at all. Like, it just catches you off guard and it, like, warms your heart.
Yeah. All women have fantasies, and a man should take the time to find out her fantasy.
Sure. Yeah. That's true.
What's yours? Clean house? Dinner cooked?
Having a
Not
servant.
by you.
Right.
Not by you.
Having someone follow me around, and every time I go to do something, like, I'll do that for you. Oh, no, let me handle that.
I think what Jamie's fantasy would probably be not asking for sex.
The most non-sexual fantasy.
It's me sleeping.
It's literally the opposite.
Sleeping without snoring. Jake, what do you think Star's fantasy is?
I have no idea. Probably the same. Why was that funny?
I was so worried he was going to be like bondage. Like just come out with something like
Ball
in left
gags.
field.
Yeah.
Right.
Sex swings. Like, no, we're kind of having fun. Let me see here. Women want a man to be sensitive, yet fight for them if need be.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Women want a man to be gentle and rough at the same time. Do you see the contradiction? And why us men get confused?
No,
Let me
they're
read
just
the
saying
last
you
two
like
to you
someone
again.
rugged and firm. You want someone rugged and firm, but yet someone who can be endearing and gentle as well.
Sensitive and be able to beat ass, and then be gentle and rough at the same time.
Right.
Got it, guys?
Make sure that ball gag's not on too tight.
Yeah. Put it on, but not too tight. You'll still be able to communicate. Women. Thank you. Women want to be told they're beautiful, then after time, told they're sexy.
I don't know. I don't do well with compliments. I don't know why. Because I'm like, you're lying. Like my whole life I've been that
You
way.
look incredible. Shut up. Oh. I've gotten that. I'm like, you look really cute today. No, I don't.
Exactly. Like,
All right.
I don't know. Sometimes that's just not the best route.
Actually, a lot of times she's like, thank you. I'm like, all right. It's like, no, we're not. Okay. Women want their man to notice when another man tries to pick them up, but refrain from jealousy. Y'all are confusing.
I don't know about that one.
We want you to notice a guy's hitting on you, but not get mad about it.
Right. Like said no one in the universe.
That sounds
Because
like a woman.
a woman wouldn't be capable of doing the same if a girl flirted with her dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but most women know ain't nobody trying to take us. You know what I mean? Jamie's like, who's coming for you? All right.
Stop it.
All right. Women will alter their appearance with a new hairstyle or buy something skimpy for themselves, not for a man. I believe that.
Like meaning like
They like to buy something because they want to feel sexy, but they want to feel sexy for them.
Yeah.
They want it for their self-esteem.
I agree.
I can see
100%.
that.
Yep.
Now, some girls want the attention, but I do believe there are girls that do that because
No.
they truly just want to feel
You do,
good.
as a woman, you do feel better. Like if you buy an outfit that you're like crazy confident in, like you feel so good about yourself when you wear it.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. I don't know why it does the things that it does to us, but it's true.
Yeah, a lot of guys, I don't think we feel that. Jake, is there any clothing like I look fierce in this?
No.
Yeah.
I would like to think that when I'm confident and when I feel good about the way I look, that is enough that it like bleeds through and like my husband would notice.
About the most you get from me. I like that hoodie. I think I'm going to wear it 3 days a week. You know what I mean?
And then you do.
Those-
No.
Those are nice jeans. I don't need another pair.
Today's Hit Music, Q92. It's 8:27 on your Wednesday morning. It is Thanksgiving Eve. You guys, thank you so much for waking up with us. We had a text message just a few minutes ago. It says, will you shout out Caden? He's headed to the dentist. Yes, of course I will. Good morning, Caden. I hope it's a great dentist visit. No cavities. Make sure you brush and floss. Maybe get that new toothbrush, a sticker perhaps. Get to choose the flavor of your toothpaste.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah. Our dentist always had like a little treasure chest full of like knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah. Our orthodontist did that. Like for the kids, like if they had a really good visit and they didn't have any loose brackets or wires or whatever, like they got to spin a prize wheel.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope it's a good dentist visit, Caden, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. We had some text messages come in. Someone said, I am thankful for every day. Yes, of course. I mean, it's crazy how sometimes things can just come and knock you right off your feet. I mean, you just don't know. So, yes, don't take any day for granted. I like that text message. And there's another one that, like, I legit almost started crying. I was like,
She did.
Jake. Someone texted, I'm thankful for this recent development. You guys, we got a picture of a positive pregnancy test. Congratulations to you guys. That is so exciting. Gosh. I hope it's a wonderful pregnancy and that you have no morning sickness.
Yes.
That is my wish for you. Over on Facebook and YouTube, let's see here. Angela says she's thankful for her family and getting to spend this time of year with them. Amy says, thankful for my granddaughter in her first Thanksgiving and my dad who has been so helpful this year. I love that so much and that she gets to spend time. She said her little chubby self has a onesie that says, I brought the rolls.
That's hilarious.
That's so
I love
cute.
that.
Yeah, that's so cute. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoy your holiday. You guys can send us what you're thankful for. We'd love to hear it. 330-269-9292. That's the text line number. Or you can give me a call, 330-450-9292. Also, remember, the Q to Call is coming up for our New York City flyaway just in time for Christmas. Do you want to head to New York City to celebrate December 20th through the 22nd with up to 3 of your friends? Because we're providing you with a 2-night hotel stay plus airfare. And you guys can experience Christmas like no one else. I mean, take in the tree at Rockefeller Center. Go see the Rockettes. Go ice skating, shopping. Get some of that pizza everybody always talks about. And come on, party with your friends. It would be epic. And you'll be home in time for Christmas Eve, you know?
Yeah.
So keep listening. We're going to have that Q to Call. Also, you can head over to the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Give our live stream a like. In the comments, just wish us a happy Thanksgiving. We'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving as well. At the end of the show, we're going to pick one of you to become our very latest finalist as well. And don't forget, next hour, I've got a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz. That's right. So if you want to be able to go to that, keep listening because we'll have that for you next hour. So keep listening. It's all coming up, and keep sending us what you're thankful for. We'd really love to know and share it with everybody because 'tis the season for gratitude, right? Today's the music, Q92.
Question for both of you.
Oh boy, what's this
We're
from?
pivoting.
Text line
We're pivoting.
or from you?
Oh, no, it's from the prep site again.
Oh, okay.
Very morbid today. Prep site, very morbid.
I don't like that.
Listen
Okay,
to
go
this one.
ahead.
If you were going to be executed,
Oh my gosh.
both of you have to answer this. Which would you choose? Firing squad, electric chair, or lethal injection? Now listen, fire squad's over like that.
Yeah.
So you could, I know it sounds harsh, but there's no like, you're dead.
I think I would go firing squad.
Really?
Yeah.
Jake?
I was going to go injection.
I'm going lethal injection.
No.
You just kind of fall asleep.
No, you don't. It's not that peaceful.
It should be.
But it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You've never been lethally injected.
I have read about it because everybody's like, oh, it's so humane, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. They know they're dying. They feel their heart slowing down. They feel that it's hard to get a breath of air.
Hold on. Oh, people have Googled this a bunch.
Like,
Lethal injection can cause prolonged pain and extremely painful deaths. This is often obscured by elements of the process itself. For example, the second drug, paralytic agent, the tight straps.
It's a
preventing
paralytic. So it's paralysis, causes
that's what I
paralysis.
said.
Yeah. Today's hit music, Q92. It is 8:34 on your Wednesday morning. It is Thanksgiving Eve. Thank you guys so much for waking up with us and letting us get you out the door on your way to the office. Chances are today is the last day for you guys, and that you have tomorrow off. A lot of you do. If you don't, I'm so sorry, but I hope you have time tomorrow to step away and enjoy a wonderful Thanksgiving meal. It is Wednesday, which means we are going to be joined by Rich DeRochers. Good morning, Rich. How are you?
I am doing well. How about you?
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's probably me. There we go. Let's try it again.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right.
How did Christian get the day off?
You know, I'll tell you what. He's like the worst hoarder on the face of the planet when it comes to vacation days. And hence why he disappears like for the last 2 months of the year, it seems like.
I've got one or two of those on my staff, and that's fine. I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
It's their opportunity to be with their families and stuff. But yeah, it's
No,
like,
he's earned it. He works hard, but yeah, he doesn't usually take this day, but now when he has a family and they're having people over, you know, it was important for him to be home this morning. So, anyhow, how are you doing, Rich?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. I am. I've got my virtual background on, but I am in the office. Hoping for a nice quiet day because there's a lot of people here that are using personal time as well. So I'm hoping to get a few things done, including helping to get the hall ready for a big day Friday.
Yeah, which is Free Kids Friday. Oh,
well, not exactly. That's what I wanted to talk about today because, for many years, and I've probably gotten more calls on this than anything else in the past many days. Are you guys doing Free Kids Friday? And the short answer is no, but the long answer is I think it's better than Free Kids Friday, which was an opportunity for families to come out and kids could get free admission. So we're not calling it Free Kids Friday. We're just basically calling it Black Friday at the Hall. And there is one little nuance to getting kids. Kids under 6 are free. Kids ages 6 to 12 can come in for free if they bring with them a coloring page that they can get from our website. So plus there's all kinds of, there's deals inside the store. Goldie will be around. Dave Robinson, Hall of Famer Dave Robinson will be here for meet and greet and photos and things like that. Santa and Mrs. Claus. So a lot of the things that people are used to with Free Kids Friday are really part of it, but we think it's even a little bit bigger and a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
But you got to come in with your coloring page to get the freebie. So
and that's profootballhof.com, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So parents, head over there and print off that coloring page. This is a good thing to keep them busy tomorrow while you're maybe at a family member's house or while you're cooking. They can sit down and get their picture ready so they can go spend Black Friday at the Hall.
There you go.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, Black Friday, Team Shop. You know you have a football lover in your life. Representing all of the teams in the NFL, you guys have an amazing selection of items that would be great gifts for any football fan.
I just got on a gift list, got some things to buy for some people, got my gift list a few days ago, and a Browns fan, not a real surprise that one of them would be a Brown. No, the other one was a Cowboy fan who really wanted a thermal mug.
Oh, wow.
And, big, one of those enormous metal lined mugs branded in the Cowboys. Well, where can I go to get that in Canton, Ohio, Lauren? Right here.
I know.
And so I was able to take care of that person on the gift list and get all my shopping, all my football related shopping done in one place. So,
I did think to myself, and we'll see if I'm brave enough. I'm hosting Thanksgiving tomorrow for one meal, and then in the afternoon we're going to my in-laws. But so part of my kids is something that we're doing to celebrate them this holiday season is we're going to the Browns Chiefs game. And because my daughter is a diehard Patrick Mahomes, Pacheco, she's had them all on. Patrick Mahomes has been her fantasy keeper for like 9 years, like 8 years, however long he's been.
She's probably doing okay in her league then.
She's come in first the past 2 years. This year she's struggling a little bit, but it's not because of Patty. But so we were like, oh, what a great game to take them to, because my son is a diehard Browns fan. So they both get to see it's like the best of both worlds. But I know that they want some new gear to wear to the game, because we usually don't go to games this late in the season because it's so cold. So I may have to run down there just because I can get her a Chiefs hat. I can get him a Browns hat, and we're going to be good to go.
Get you can get a couple of different styles of the knit hats for winter, but the salute to service, and this is the month for that as well. The salute to service knit hats, I think, are really sharp. I'm dressed in black, got my black and white background going here. I'm kind of a black, white, gray colored person anyway. For a lot of my gear falls on that monochrome palette. The salute to service stuff this year with the black, white, gray scheme is really sharp to me.
Yeah. Well, don't sleep on the Hall of Fame's Pro Shop. They have anything you could possibly imagine. A great gift idea for anybody who loves NFL football. You guys have something for every single team. It does not matter who they root for. You've got something for them. So, Rich, we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We really appreciate you coming into the office today, just like we did, and joining us, because I know a lot of people are off enjoying an extra long weekend. But we hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we're so grateful for our relationship with you guys in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I was just about to say the same thing, not to be over cheesy, but when I sit down, make a list of the things that I'm thankful for, this ongoing relationship that we've had, and the opportunity that you give the Hall of Fame to talk to the listeners about what's happening in football, what's happening here, and sometimes how they tie together and things we get to do in the schools. It's just a great opportunity for us. So we count you as one of our blessings too.
Oh, thank you so much, Rich. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week when Christian's back on the show. And happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Thanks so much, Rich. Have a good day.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. That was Rich. You heard him. You guys, the kids, tomorrow they're going to be bouncing off the walls. They're excited. They don't have school. They've been out of school today. They're bored. You guys are trying to get your house cleaned. You are turkey prepped. Go to profootballhof.com. Print off that coloring page. They can get in for free at the hall tomorrow. They can see Santa and Mrs. Claus. There's details on that website as well about that. You're not going to want to miss that. So that's a great thing that you can do with the kids on Friday. But yeah, don't sleep on the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They do awesome things, on that Friday after the Thanksgiving holiday for these kids. So go over and check it out for yourself. Do a little shopping, a little Black Friday shopping, and you won't be sorry. Right now, it's Paul Russell, Lil Boo Thing. Today's Hit Music, Q92.
Listen to this. I'm not going to say it's irked me. Maybe not bothered me, but it's irked me since I've been told this. Now, obviously, we are both in our 40s. We're not spring chickens anymore.
No.
I don't think we're old, but we're certainly not young.
No, not as young as we used to.
No. We got Jake over here, 25-year-old Jake.
Yeah, retiring from concerts and whatnot.
Yeah. Calling it quits at 25. I've done all I can in this life. It's time to retire.
Hanging it up.
And just enjoy what's left of my life at 25. But obviously, as you get older, things change in your body.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some of you lose.
That's like after you have babies, your boobs go.
The boobs sag. You pee all the time.
When you sneeze, especially.
Guys, things happen. You lose hair. Hair turns gray. All of a sudden, ear hair and nose hair become a thing. That's something I can't understand.
Do you use a trimmer?
Yeah. I have an awesome one that goes up my nose with a light.
Mm-hmm.
And not one of those weird, it's a nice one. It's really
Why do
cool.
you need a light? It's for up there.
Came with a light. So you can see where that hair. I have this one nose hair, unrelated to what I want to talk about.
Does it like curl over the bridge?
No. It is the straightest sideways nose hair you've ever seen in your life. I'm telling you, it looks like if you were making the divide sign, the straight line with the dot, it's the straight, and it goes across, and it'll start to touch.
Yeah, but if you do the tool, doesn't it just zip it off?
Sometimes it like fights it. I don't know what happened.
Is it? I wonder if it's wiry.
It's the straightest nose hair you could ever imagine. It doesn't curl.
Are the rest of them curly?
It doesn't like go down. It just is like
doesn't sag. Yeah.
If you're watching the video,
it's rigid and straight. Music Q92. It is 8:43, which means that Q to call is going to be coming up very soon. You're going to want to keep listening. Thanks so much to Rich DeRochers. We truly are grateful for him. Just a few more people have texted in. Let's get to them really quick before we go to break. I'm thankful for something to eat and a place to live. I love that. Good morning. I'm very thankful for my children and grandchildren. Our new grandson was able to come home from the NICU, and they sent out pictures. Stop. He is so cute. He's got little chocolate chip cookies on his little onesie. So cute. Your Thanksgiving is going to be amazing. I'm so glad he's home. Enjoy him. Spoil him. This is Kaylee. I'm thankful for my husband and our 2 daughters. Growing up, I didn't have a normal family. Being a mom gives me a chance to relive life, but through their eyes. I love that. Squeeze them tight and have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm thankful that my family keeps my world spinning every day. Oh my gosh, you have a beautiful family. I mean, beautiful. Look at that. 5 kids. Girl. I don't know how you do it, and they're all gorgeous. Like this family picture, you guys are all color coordinating and beautifully put together. I mean, and all your kids are gorgeous, beautiful little children. So enjoy your family tomorrow. That is something obviously to be super, super grateful. Text message. I am very, very thankful for my son, Maxim. He completely changed my life 13 years ago. Oh my gosh. If this is who I think it is, he's 13. Holy crap. That's awesome though. You're a great dad. And I'm sure he's just as thankful and grateful for you. Someone said, I don't hear anything I text in. Well, you didn't hear me say that you were thankful for your kids, Braylon, Kennedy, and Asher. That's what I kicked the segment off with. I sure did. I would never, ever, ever glaze over that because it is important. I'm sure Braylon, Kennedy, and Asher are so grateful for you too. It is who I thought it was. Yes, he is, LOL. My goodness, time flies. Dang. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Tyler. Okay. I told you it was coming. I don't tell lies. No. Hold on. What's this? I told you it was coming really soon, and I really, really meant it because I'm running late. So see, it's not just Christian. It's me too. Call now. You want to head off to New York City and experience Christmas in the Big Apple. We're sending one lucky listener and up to 3 guests December 20th through the 22nd. You can experience magic in New York City. Go ice skating, go to the tree, go shopping. It is absolutely gorgeous. You can feel like you're in a movie as you walk the streets of New York City. You want to go? You want to become a finalist? Call now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to be my very next finalist. Don't forget, you can head over to the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Give it a like. Wish us a happy Thanksgiving. One of you guys who does that, you're going to be our finalist before the end of the show as well. So go take care of business. It's today's hit music, Q92.
don't want to call it a topic. I just have something I want to try. And I don't even know if even you guys will understand what the hell I'm talking about. And I know that going in.
Okay. I'm
So,
very curious
You both
now.
were like, what the hell are you talking about?
And just so you know, when we go to break, like he did not talk about this with me.
Well, it's nothing earth-shattering, nothing. But I was driving the other day,
Yeah.
home from church, getting ready to watch football with family and friends. And I was thinking to myself, you know what's funny? And again, I hope I can explain this in a way that makes any type of sense. You know words and things that you know what they are, but you don't know what they are?
Give me an example. I think
I have one in my head.
Okay.
And I'd love to know the answer, and feel free to Google it. And my thought was, if listeners know, first of all, what the hell I'm talking about, they could text in their version of that, and we will be your Google for you, and we will help you find out what those things are. That you know what they are, but you don't know what they are.
Yeah. Like you have basic knowledge.
You know a word that I've always heard, I always know it's a building, but I don't know what the hell that word really means?
Mm-hmm.
Annex. Oh, that's out in the annex. Go to the annex building.
I always thought that was kind of like a...
I know there's a building. That's the annex. But what the hell's annex mean? What the hell's an annex?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
I know what it is, but what the hell is it?
I guess I never actually knew what that word meant then. Because
I figured you were going to be like, hey, idiot.
No. I always thought an annex was like the... Like, you know when you walk into like before the breezeway or whatever, like that hallway portion, like where you walk in and it's like long and you've got doors and you've got... I always thought that was kind of the annex. Or like the like a little bit right before the lobby.
Here's all I know about annex. And here's when I first came
Now I have to Google it.
That's what I want to do. So that's the first time I ran into the word annex. At my old radio station company I worked for in Youngstown.
Yeah.
We had two buildings. There was a building here and a building here, and you got up and you walked over. And for some reason, the building with the country station and our traffic department, all that was called the annex.
Oh, so like a sunroom would be an annex because it says it's a building joined to be associated with a main building.
But don't they even say
providing additional space or accommodation? So I'm kind of right because an annex would be that additional little breezeway area where you walk in, like to hold to make room for a crowd coming in. Does that make sense?
Kind of. But
like a sunroom would be an annex.
Well, why was the other building at the radio station called the annex?
Was it for extra space and like extra holdings? And if it was, then it's an annex.
Maybe. Again, I was a word I've heard my whole life, and they even use it as a verb sometime. Oh, that's annex. What the hell does that mean?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Words that you know what they are, but you don't know what they are. Annex is a word I've always known. That's an annex. That's the annex. But I've been like, but what the hell's the annex?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I always... Oh, there are ones coming in. This is what I was hoping.
See,
we will be your Google. All right? Jake, Lauren, and I will be your Google. I know I'm putting you guys both in the spot, and I wasn't planning on it, but is there any word like that?
That's why I was trying to rack my brain
you've
for
ever
something.
been like, I know what it is, but I don't really know what it is. There's some cool ones coming on the text line. So an annex is like a space where you put extra stuff.
Yeah.
What you're saying, kind of.
An overflow area. It's meant to be like an adjacent area to a much larger building.
Okay.
But it's used for like...
We did put a lot of our old prize stuff in there. We did put a lot of old like equipment in there.
Then that would be an annex.
That would be the annex. All right. I know there's an annex. Didn't know what it was.
I'm sure there is one that has plagued me, and it's not coming to me easily, so I'm going to have to think on this.
Oh, man. Someone said the annexation of Puerto Rico play from Little Giants is all I could think of. That was a great play. I think of the annex as being a secondary building, not attached to the main building, but close to it.
Well, it can be that, too.
Why is it called an annex?
So the actual definition of annex... Pull it back up.
Well, do you want time?
A building joined to or associated with a main building, but not attached, providing additional space or accommodations.
Okay.
So you're right. It can be a standalone building close to the main building, but it can also be attached. It's not really a jukebox.
I know, but it was fun. I'll never forget a guy wanted to fight Adam and I at a Buffalo Wild Wings because we kept playing Mambo number 5 over and over.
Oh, my gosh.
He wanted to fight us.
Why,
physically.
though? Why were you playing that song? That gets stuck in your head. And that's like, were you being a jerk intentionally?
Were we?
Yeah.
It started out, we were just laughing like two little nerds that weren't cool, that had never seen a boob. And we were just
literally
hanging
see
out,
you guys sitting there.
laughing, doing it, having some beers. And I will admit, once we realized someone was being bothered,
You kept doing
we were
it.
like, well, we're going to do it about 10 times more. To the point where he went out to the patio cussing because he knew it was us. He knew it was us.
Well, because you were giggling.
And he said stuff to us, but not to us, if that makes sense.
Like
He's
out
walking
loud,
he's
you
saying it
hear
out
it.
loud, and he meant it at us. I'm not going to lie. He might have been able to take us both. But God bless him, and his girlfriend, they were Steelers fans, so I didn't feel as terrible. And they went outside, and they were on the patio the rest of the night.
Well, they got to escape it.
And I'm not going to tell you it wasn't probably annoying. I'm sure it was. But it still makes me laugh. I still think about that guy.
Mambo
I'm
number
like,
5.
he left the bar.
Yeah.
Just cursing. Like we were in his head, building condos.
Well, that song does get in your head. I mean, you can listen to it once and then. Good morning, Q92. Who's this?
This is Michelle.
Michelle, how would you like to head to New York City for Christmas?
That would be amazing.
Okay, let me just ask you a question. Who would you take with you? Like, you get to take up to 3 people. So what's it going to look like?
I would say my 2 boys and my boyfriend.
Oh my gosh. Family trip to New York City. You guys can do all the things that Buddy the Elf did. You could take him to the park and see all of the same places in the Elf. That would be amazing, right?
That would be so amazing.
All right. Well, Michelle, I just need you to do one thing and tell everybody your favorite station that just made you a finalist.
Of course, Q92.
Congratulations to Michelle from Deerfield. She was our latest finalist. She heard the cue to call. She know what to do. Now she's in the running, and it could be you as well. Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to have a chance for you to win a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz, the indoor carnival and thrill show at the Hall of Fame Village, happening weekends, December 13th through the 29th. That's right. You will get to see a thrilling show from the Cincinnati Circus Company. It features acrobats, jugglers, stilt walkers, and stunts. But that's not all. There's also going to be inflatables, obstacle courses, slides, and rides, so much more. You can purchase your tickets at HOFvillage.com, or you can listen and try and win them, because we're going to have a cue to call coming up this hour where you could score yourself a pair of tickets. You want to become a finalist for New York City too? There is still one more chance for you to do that with us here on the morning show. And that is go over to the live stream that you can find on our Facebook page or on YouTube. You can find us at Q92 Radio. Give that live stream a like and just wish us a happy Thanksgiving. We'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving right back. And it'll also get you in the running. You could be our very next finalist. We're going to choose somebody at the end of the show. Right now, it's Flo Rida and Low. It's today's hit music, Q92. Did you find the article?
Big Brother's watching.
See?
Documentary is in the works. Claims Dayton is home of one of the largest covens of vampires. What in the blue hell? I don't recall vampires.
I mean, what is
in
it
Ohio.
like? After the club, you're walking down an alley and they're like, "Mwah."
Dayton News. Is Dayton home of the largest coven of vampires?
Well, is it true or are people just saying it's true?
Supposedly, this is the third straight article. I guess Netflix is doing a doc right now.
Really?
About it. There's one in the works right now. How? Ohio? Ohio. You could sell me on maybe like, Boston, Massachusetts, where all the witches were and things like that. Because you already got a little spooky thing settled down there. Ohio? Dayton? Vampires?
Vampires of the Gem City. That's what they're shooting right now.
That is insane to me. Dude, wow. Now, are we talking like real? We're talking like people that pretend to be vampires?
It says for the last 30 years, Dayton, Ohio has been home to the largest coven of vampires outside of the New Orleans area.
What?
When a man goes missing in a goth nightclub, they use as their headquarters. The case goes cold until a police officer comes forward in 2008 with a story. They were investigating the disappearance of a 26-year-old George Philip Gall, best known by Phil or Philip, who went missing in October 94 in Dayton. Police officer told the Dayton Daily News that he believed Gall was involved in a ritual cult. Uh-oh. He also claimed the bar Gall was last seen in near Asylum, which was on South Main Street, was a secret meeting place for vampires. The state declared him dead in 2002. But they never found him.
This is insane. This is insane.
The story was that Gall was supposed to have been involved in a ritual in the upper floors of the bar and then was beheaded. That head was then sold as a relic for the people that were involved. It's gross.
So maybe we have vampires in Dayton. And Netflix is working on a documentary. There's apparently a vampire bar. And apparently on the third floor of the vampire bar that everyone knows about, they kill people.
There's some weird things. Weird things that go down upstairs.
Guy disappeared, never saw him again. They declared him dead.
Yeah, and
never found a body.
What it doesn't say is how the police officer found out about this. Was he a part of the cult?
I don't know.
Or did he just hear it through his intel on the streets?
Where is this vampire goth bar?
It told you. I can give you the exact location. What street it's on, anyways.
That's crazy.
Today's hit music, Q92. It is 9:13. Really quick, keep listening for that cue to call. I've got your chance to win a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz, the indoor carnival and thrill show happening at the Hall of Fame Village. Weekends beginning December 13th through December 29th. So if you want to score a pair of tickets to that, keep listening. Also, to become a finalist for our amazing New York City flyaway just in time for the holidays happening December 20th through the 22nd. If you want to travel to New York those days to experience Christmas and the magic of the season in the Big Apple, you can become a finalist. There's one more way to do it, and that's by going over to the live stream, giving it a like, wishing us a happy Thanksgiving in the comments. We will pull someone from that interaction at the end of the show to become our very latest finalist. Coming up, have you heard of Brown Friday? I'm going to tell you what it is. I didn't know that this was a thing, but it's completely a thing. Brown Friday. We'll get into it coming up. Right now, it's Morgan Wallen, Love Somebody. Today's hit music, Q92.
Got a little problem at the house currently.
Uh-oh.
Came home. We all went out to dinner yesterday. We took the not daughter and her boyfriend out to dinner.
Oh, they went with you guys.
Yeah, they weren't ashamed.
Okay,
They must have been hungry. So we went out.
Or broke.
Yeah, or broke. One of the two. Went out. We came home, and Jamie's like, "No, take a bath." I was like, "You take a bath. I got the kids. No worries." She took a bath.
Was it her first bath in the house?
Hers, I think.
Yeah.
Normally we just give Jimmy a bath.
Yeah.
Everything seemed fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything seemed great. Hanging out. I'm in bed. I got Jimmy in bed with me. We're watching TV. We're playing around, hanging out. Gianna's even hanging out with us on her phone, chilling. And I got Jimmy, and he's getting close. He's getting close to going to sleep. She's like, "Oh, I got to go get his medicine." He's got a little ear infection in both ears.
Yep.
She goes down to get her medicine. I hear her yell from downstairs. I'm like,
water?
I didn't hear what she said. I go, what'd she say? I don't know. Then I hear clearly, the floor's flooded.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even get up. I just went. Didn't even get up.
Welcome to home ownership again.
I stayed with the baby. I didn't. It's not that I refused to help, but someone had to stay with the baby because I didn't want the baby down there with a wet floor. I just literally. They make fun of me. They say I do the sigh all the time when I'm like,
okay.
They say I'll be in the house. Someone will have to be like. So we cleaned it all up, and there's definitely a little ceiling problem, and so we couldn't use our bathrooms, whatever, today. Well, luckily for us in our basement, we have a full bathroom.
That's good.
It is good. It's kind of the creepy bathroom, but
basement bathrooms usually are.
I'll take it. It's nice to know like we can still shower and do what we got to do, and we can't cause any more. So,
plumber.
Oh, I would say maybe more than that. I don't. You know what I mean?
You're going to need somebody to fix your drywall and ceiling.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we have homeowners insurance, and we have even a warranty on the house.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the deductible is yet.
Well, is that something that you think that maybe the previous owners knew could be a problem?
I mean, listen, you're never going to own a home and not have something go wrong with it, whether you bought it or whether you built it. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
But I don't know. Did they know and just be like, oh?
I mean, trust me, when we bought our house, it was scary. I told you I wouldn't let Marin crawl on the kitchen floor until we replaced it a year and a half later.
I will say this about these, and these whoever owned this house before, they left it filthy.
Which that tells you a lot about. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying, oh, look at me, but
no,
we left
clean it.
When I left my house in Alliance, I cleaned the hell out of that thing, and I'm talking about baseboards, floors, walls. When we left that condo, was it perfect? But no, but we cleaned the hell out of that condo. We scrubbed the carpets. We wiped the walls. We wiped the baseboards. We cleaned out the microwave. We made sure that when they came into that house, that it was ready to move in and it was clean. So that did not happen.
Yeah.
At all. Mm-hmm. But
Today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, everybody. It is 9:26. Hopefully your day goes really, really quick so you can get to the festivities tomorrow. That is Thanksgiving. We are all looking forward to it, whether you're cooking, whether you're going to someone's home. Doesn't matter. Hopefully you get to share a meal with the people that you love and really enjoy the Thanksgiving season. Maybe watch a little football. Guys, there might be an inch of snow on the ground when we wake up tomorrow morning. I know the S word's a little bit of a dirty word, but for me on Thanksgiving morning, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know-
different.
Yeah.
It hits a little different.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
Yeah. You watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade? Macy's?
Sometimes, not all of it.
Okay. My kids got into it like when they were really little. Now my daughter, she still does. Kind of. Like she has to have it on in the background, even if she's not paying attention to it.
It will be on.
Yeah. It started really with my grandmother, my mom's mom. She used to watch the Macy's Day Parade like clockwork, like religiously. Like she didn't care. She would be late for my Thanksgiving dinner if the parade wasn't over yet, because my family always ate early. And that started so long ago because my dad worked swing shift and he would go to work in the afternoon. So we could never have dinner in the afternoon. We always had to have it like at lunchtime.
Right.
So that's why my family just kind of keeps it at that time. And then we go to my in-laws for late dinner. So I don't know. I was just curious about. I read that 3.5 million people attend the Macy's Day Parade,
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
over 50 million watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy to me that it's, you know,
Like second after the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I have to look that up. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It could be. I mean, it's a lot. So text message, don't say snow. I'm running in a turkey trot in the morning. I know. I'm sorry, but it could be a really pretty run. The good news is I don't think it's supposed to be crazy cold. Not till like Saturday when the bottom drops out. Like when I'm about to put sand on the back of a fire truck for a community parade, you know, not like that. Let me see here. Yeah. You're fine. Tomorrow, 40. It's going to melt off pretty quick. Like you'd be fine running a turkey trot in 40-degree weather. I know snow, but hopefully they clean it up. And I think our services are still kind of warm. So I don't think things last. Like you saw that crazy snow we had here and it melted off in like an hour. So I think you're okay. Good morning, Marsh, checking in. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Marsh. We appreciate you listening every day and sticking with us and waking up with us every morning. We love it. So a couple of things that I want to get into just really quickly. We've talked about the 4 words that could ruin Thanksgiving. We talked about that in the 7 hour, and you guys really brought your A game with the 4 words that could really destroy somebody's Thanksgiving. It's quite entertaining. But none of you said family code of conduct. That's 4.
Yeah.
Family code of conduct. This is trending on Reddit. A woman's family is at odds after her sister handed out rules for Thanksgiving dinner. The woman, 32, posted on Reddit for advice on the situation that she is still baffled by. She said she's hosted Thanksgiving for her family every year since they moved into their home 5 years ago. It's always been a little messy, a little chaotic, but that's part of the charm, right? She adds. But this year, her 29-year-old sister decided she wanted to help bring some order to the gathering. She thinks it's too chaotic. She can't deal with it. At first, she said, I thought she just meant coordinating who would bring what dishes or helping with cleanup. Instead, she showed up last week with printed copies of what she called the family code of conduct. She insisted that everyone read and sign them before attending. It includes a rule against overlapping conversations at the dinner table with suggestions for taking turns, like a respectful debate club, and a ban on political or controversial topics. And she's the final arbitrator of things that get heated. How is that fair?
Nope.
Right. The sister also wants a smart casual dress code because holiday photos should reflect well on the family. Wanted to assign seats as well based on optimal personality compatibility so that no one starts fighting.
What are you, nuts?
I know. Family code of conduct. No. I would be like, you know what? I'm not coming. I'm not coming. No way. And, I know we've heard of Black Friday, but have you heard of Brown Friday?
I have not. What is Brown Friday?
Plumbers know the day after Thanksgiving as Brown Friday. And don't give me that look. They don't call it that for the reason that you might think they do. No. They call it Brown Friday because, well, first of all, Black Friday was already taken and plumbers do deal with crappy situations sometimes. However, it's not for the reasons that you might expect that they call it Brown Friday. For plumbers, the day after Thanksgiving is their busiest day of the year due to increased amount of house calls regarding clogged drains, broken garbage disposals, and clogged pipes.
Yeah.
They say more food is cooked on Thanksgiving. It equates to more waste, which guests don't always dispose of correctly. And they said if you want a few tips for helping to avoid having to call a plumber on Brown Friday, don't throw all your waste down the garbage disposal. Try and put as much of it as you can in an extra trash can. It's not a bad idea, actually. Certain liquids shouldn't go down the drain. No fatty oils or grease down the drain. The common misconception that pouring grease and oil down the drain followed by hot water will fix that problem, but that's not the case. And toilets aren't a second trash can. This one threw me for a loop. Says like garbage disposals, certain items can't go down the toilet either. Experts say toilets are only suitable to get rid of human waste, toilet paper, things like that. Nothing else. Thanksgiving hosts can set out extra trash cans in the bathrooms so they can quickly get rid of their trash. And I don't know if they mean like they're flushing personal hygiene products or if they're taking their scraps into the restroom and flushing them down the toilet if there's a line for the trash can. I'm not sure, but I mean, we're not in second grade here, girls and boys. Don't put anything in the toilet that's not supposed to go in there.
Right. Yeah.
Anyhow, well, now you know. Not only is Black Friday a thing, so is Brown Friday. Someone texted, hopefully no snow have to catch my turkey, LOL. Okay. You're going fresh, I take it. Happy pre-turkey day, Lauren and Jake. Have a great day, dance teacher Megan. Megan, I hope you have the best Thanksgiving with your family. And you get all of the things that you want as far as trimmings. I cannot wait. What's your go-to? Like what are you looking most forward to?
The picky eater I am, I really only eat turkey and mashed potatoes and maybe a corn.
That's it?
Yeah, really. I'm not a huge fan of the Thanksgiving. I won't eat stuffing. That's crouton casserole. No.
What?
No good.
That's the best. I love stuffing. Stuffing for me, there's one thing in my family that's a big debate. I grew up, my great grandmother would make these Polish noodles. They're so good. I mean, my kids love them. They only get them at Thanksgiving, and sometimes I'll make them again at Christmas, so they're special. And nobody else in our family, like my in-laws, they don't do noodles with their meal. My husband thinks that it's strange that we have noodles.
It's a little strange.
Oh, does anybody else? Am I on an island? Does anybody else have noodles for Thanksgiving? Because to me, stuffing and noodles, those are my top two.
I mean, it's not strange. It's I've never really heard it. Like, I mean, I guess it goes together.
It's so good. You guys, it's so good. With a little bit of gravy on it. Actually, I know I'm going to gross you guys out. Do you have any weird food combinations, by the way?
No.
Dang it. All right, well, I'm going to out myself. A little bit of white vinegar. And when I mean a little bit, like a little bit of white vinegar on these Polish noodles. Oh my gosh, chef's kiss. So good. So good.
No.
Yeah. Anyhow, let me know. Do you guys have noodles at your Thanksgiving dinner or am I on an island? Am I just weird? I don't know. 330-269-9292. That's the text line or call me 330-450-9292. Keep listening. That cue to call is coming up if you'd like to go to Winter Blitz. I've got a pair of tickets to the Indoor Carnival and Thrill Show at the Hall of Fame Village happening weekends December 13th through the 29th. You'll get to experience the Cincinnati Circus Company featuring acrobats, jugglers, stilt walkers, stunts, so much more, plus inflatables, obstacle courses, slides, and rides. It's going to be an amazing time. Keep listening. That cue to call is coming up right now. It's Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. It's Q92.
And all right, well in that case, you should be having a great day right now at work.
Happy Friday.
What can I do, boss? It's Friday. Can you imagine? Like, I would love if we had. I wouldn't want anything to happen, but it'd be fun if we had a cokehead around here.
What?
We had somebody who's always like coked up, just running around like a.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
That'd be hilarious to an extent. I'd be like,
Until
listen,
it wasn't.
Listen, I want you to get help, but this is kind of fun. This is kind of funny. Fax came. I got it. Oh,
nobody faxes anymore. What are you even doing right now?
Faxes every once in a while.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Oh. Hey, we get
Yeah, I always hear the number or the ringtone or whatever the printer
But they're
makes.
not legitimate business faxes. If you look at it, it's like, you want a cruise.
Oh, well, I don't know
it's
what they
crap
are.
like that.
But we're still getting faxes.
Who doesn't scan to email? Come on.
I like a good scan to email. Christian, if somebody came into this conversation with you and Lauren late and all they heard was you talking about doing good lines and how good it is, was laugh out loud, oh my God.
Exactly.
I'm not condoning cocaine use. I'm just saying,
I
would
would
it
hope
be
not.
funny if there was someone that was always that hyped up working? Yes. The answer is yes.
Yep.
Every place has a zany worker or two. And it's not always that they're on drugs. It could be anything. It could be their quirky person. It could be they fart every day. That's me.
Right.
It could be. It could be.
I was gonna say, who's the zany person
it could
here?
be their energy. We talked this week how people enter the building in here.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's got quirky things at work, or people that do things at work that either crack you up, or you can't stop watching. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, who am I?
Who are you? I don't know what you would be. I'm the fall asleep at work guy.
And the farter guy.
And the farter guy.
That's fair.
I don't know. Jake, what would you think you are?
I don't know.
That's exactly it right there.
I'm the.
You're the I have no idea where
I'm
I'm
just.
at.
I'm there.
He just named himself without naming
Yeah,
himself.
You're the where am I guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love asking you questions. Did this happen? Yeah. Did you tell anybody? No. Why not? I don't know.
I forgot.
I forgot.
He's the forgetful guy.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
But like, does anyone have does anyone have a coworker that, like there's something weird about that? Like there's just something like, and it's entertaining. You don't hate it. It's what they are. It's what they do. You might have a guy there every time he gets up out of a chair. Oh, he grunts or whatever.
Am I the do-gooder?
No.
Like everybody's like, oh, she's such a kiss up.
No. I think no. The only what would you be? The person that thinks they know it all and know it more than everybody else.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah. It can't
But
be wrong. Even
you
when they're
can't
wrong.
take it away from someone if it's true.
On my way to work, there is a house that has a mower that runs itself like a Roomba.
Wow.
My neighbor has one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it know boundaries? Is it like an invisible fence?
I think so. I think it comes with an app and they draw like a line. I don't know.
Like a geofence.
Yeah, they've never mowed their lawn in like years, so it must work.
Wow.
He says, I'm so fascinated. I can't wait for it to end up in the road one day. I didn't know they made those. I'm sure that's cheap.
There it is. I told you it was coming up. Do you want to go to Winter Blitz? I've got a pair of tickets. You'll be able to choose the date. Happening weekends December 13th through December 29th. This is going to be amazing. The Cincinnati Circus Company is featuring acrobats, jugglers, stilt walkers, stunts, inflatables, obstacle courses, slides, and rides. You can enjoy Winter Blitz over at the Hall of Fame Village. Again, happening December 13th through the 29th. Want to go? I have a pair of tickets. Call me up now, 330-269-9292. Give me a call. Today's Hit Music, Q92.
They want to work at the zoo.
Why?
I don't know. It always seemed like that whenever you'd ask them, what are you doing? They would always be like, I'm going to be a dental assistant. That was, I felt like, the number one thing if you talk to a erotic dancer that they wanted to do.
Okay, can we talk about the amount of times that you have frequented the
Listen, I would do whatever.
Gentlemen's Club and have had life conversations with your stripper?
More than once.
Okay.
Don't forget, I was the guy trying to avoid spending money.
Oh, you were like the friend.
I would tell, it was so easy to sit and enjoy an evening in a strip club. And I've said this before. If you've listened over the years, you know this. I've said this before. All you have to do, the first one that comes up to you, when she's like, "Oh, how's your day going tonight?" You're like, "Oh, yeah, it's going. I'm broke." As soon as you say that, you can drink all night and no one bothers you. That spreads
perfect.
like herpes. She goes to the rest of the girls.
Don't
He's
go.
broke. He's broke. Don't waste your time, girls. And now you can have a Bud Light and just sit and enjoy some Motley Crue. Telling you,
It's good to know.
it works
For my next trip to the
never
strip
make
club.
eye contact. That's the same as when you're walking by the kiosk at the mall with the lotion
Oh my
people.
gosh.
Don't do that. And then also when you hear the strip club, we've done this before. I realize it. It's a rerun. When you hear the DJ say, "All dancers backstage, go outside, pretend you're smoking, go to the bathroom, hang out for 10 minutes. They're coming around for that 2-for-1 special. And they come right up to you, whether you want them to or not. So
Why wouldn't you want them
That's
to?
when you go to the
If
bathroom.
you went to
you
the
don't want to
strip
spend
club,
money,
okay.
maybe you went with your buddies because all your buddies wanted to go and you weren't feeling it that night.
So isn't it still like telling, people out standing outside of doors collecting money and stuff? No.
They
Isn't
don't
it the same thing?
They don't normally come outside. It's not like they come up and down the
I'm
street.
saying when you pass somebody and they're like, "Would you like to make a donation?" You're like, "No," and it's so easy for you to do. It's harder for you to tell a stripper no that you don't want the 2-for-1.
It is.
Oh, come on!
It's
Christian.
always tougher when Def Leppard's playing in the background.
Oh, sounds great.
All right, Marsh, I'm sending you to Winter Blitz happening
Fine
over at the Hall of Fame Village. It's going to be a great time.
Sounds awesome.
All right, well, you're going to be there. Marsh, happy Thanksgiving. Tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up.
92.5.
Hey, congratulations to Marsh. He's headed over to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. If you want more information about that, head to their website at hofvillage.com. Click on Winter Blitz. You'll be able to see all of the times available and get more information about that. And they're also doing character brunches. It's a great time for the whole family. So congrats to Marsh. We're sending him there. And also, don't forget, this is your last chance to head over to Facebook or YouTube. Find that video live stream. Give it a like. Drop a happy Thanksgiving in the comments. We're going to pull our latest finalist here very quickly. So it would behoove you to go do that right now. It's today's Hit Music Q92. Today's hit music, Q92. Just a couple more text messages that came in about noodles. First of all, our winner that just won those Winter Blitz tickets, he totally says he has noodles on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Text message, I've never had noodles until my daughter-in-law requested them about 5 years ago, and we've done them every year since. See, that's because they're epic. They're so good. Text message, the real thick noodles on stuffing with gravy poured over it. You, my friend, whoever you are, nailed it. So good. So good. Text message, my family likes noodles as a side dish, but we don't make them on Thanksgiving. I'm honestly not sure why. Well, you know what? It's not too late. It's not too late. Make them this year. Surprise everybody. It would be so good. I promise. Somebody says noodles, too many carbs, but I don't eat them. I save room for everything else. Also, would like to send a shout out to my daughter, McKenna. Today is her sweet 16 birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Thank you. Happy birthday, sweet 16. What? That's amazing. Happy birthday, McKenna. I hope it's an awesome, awesome day for you. What I'm looking forward to is my own deviled eggs, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry salad. I put walnuts and oranges in mine, basically everything but the turkey. I'm kind of like you. I would rather have the sides than the meat itself. I know. Text message, my mom always made homemade noodles for Thanksgiving. I miss her noodles, but I miss her more. I'm so sorry. That's very sweet, though. Let's see. This is our second year without my mom. She used to make homemade noodles, so this will be our second year without noodles. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should take over the tradition, learn how she made them. That way, a piece of her is with you at the table. So, you guys, that's it. It's going to do it for us. You guys were so much fun today. You guys that got up this morning and hauled yourselves out of beds to go into the office when you know a lot of people were taking PTO. Today's a good day to get a lot of stuff done. The offices are going to be a little light staffed. The roads are going to be a little lighter unless you're traveling like on the highways, then those might not be. But, for the most part, make it a good day. Tomorrow is Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Thank you so much for waking up with us every single day. We talked about gratitude. We talked about the 4 words that could ruin your holiday. And you know now what Brown Friday is. You're welcome.
So glad I know that now.
Just know that if family code of conduct comes up, maybe you should just ask for a leftover box and go.
Yep, get out of there.
Anyhow, that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for waking up with us every single day. We talk about gratitude. We are so thankful for all of you. Christian will be back with me on Monday. We are out of here for a long weekend. So Monday morning, we'll get you up and get you out the door, off to work and school the right way. So again, thank you, Jake. We've got a little bit of business to get to. Do you have a finalist?
I do. Yes. Today we have Ashley Drew.
All right, Ashley Drew, you are our finalist today for the New York City Flyaway. We'll send you a message here in just a few minutes through, what did you message us through? We commented on Facebook. Okay, so we'll message you through Facebook and get your information, but congratulations, you're our latest finalist. All of you guys have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. If you go out tonight, I know it's the biggest drinking night of the year. Be safe. Have a safe ride. Call an Uber. Call somebody. Call a friend. There's no reason to be driving under the influence. Have a safe holiday, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. It's today's hit music, Q92. Jake.
Love you. Bye.
You heard the man. Happy Thanksgiving.